Bepis, and when we last left off, we had this little fight against the Seljuks. I'm actually going to just peace out of the war right now. It's been 6 years, it is super annoying, and I'm done with it. We will just wait until the Seljuks are dead. Or at least this guy's dead. And then we'll take him over, because his heir sucks. His heir is not nearly as good as he is. So, he's 48. I reckon he's got about 10, maybe 15 years left. And I need to save money and do a coronation, so let's get that ransom. And we need accolade successors. Because this war, all it has done is hurt us so far. So, let's fix that. I can't increase my men-at-arms size, though. I will do that. 200 more heavy infantry. Alright. Done with that. Ah, he hired 4 mercenary companies. Alright. Hey, ransom. Let me check the Empire map again. Yeah, I want Jazeera. I think that's where we're gonna go next. Alright, but not now. We need to build up some money. And I need to hold a coronation. So, let's start with that. I'm being quiet right now because it's very early in the morning. And everybody in my house is asleep. Ooh. Scantily clad maidens, luxury-driven knights, lascivious and devious queens, and an enriched street rat who marries a princess with the help of a djinn. Oh, that's Aladdin. Confident lover. And 300 intrigue experience. 300 learning. I am learning. But my kid would be more likely to be curious, lustful, or cynical. You know what, that's alright. Oh, the daughter, too. We gotta give her an education. Let's see. The wife's good at diplomacy. We'll do that. And our kid, well, he's intrigue. How old are we? 36. Alright. Let's go get that coronation started. Yeah. It's activities, right? Yes, here it is. Let's get anointed. Jerusalem, Al-Ramna, Sinai. Let's go to Ar-Ramla. And oh, I have to ask him for the anointment. Costs 500, but that's fine. Perfect. I forgot I have to ask. Alright, 700 bucks. We used up almost our entire money that we had. Alright. Here we go. Guest list. Bunch of them. We got 2 guys that want to be on the council. Can I replace my spy master? I can. My brother's pretty good. We'll put him in charge. I got another guy who wants to be on here. Okay, once our Nasi dies, I think we'll have the Malik of Mesopotamia take that spot, because he's got really good learning skill. Not as good as ours, though. Alright. Still make very good money, though. Alright, it'll be a couple months before that gets underway. The court's emptied. We're all going over to the coronation. Let me check the succession real quick. Okay, we hold all of that. Oh. Neat. That's the Abbasid's house symbol. Which is hilarious, because the Abbasids are now Jewish. Talk about alternative history. Yeah, we can't hold this mosque anymore. And that's all down to innovations. Alright, we need a new caravan master. And we'll start that. He's pretty good. Yeah, we'll do him. We'll do that for now. Wet nurse, nobody. Master of the hunt. Ooh, we need an architect. Yeah, him. Yeah, I always want an architect for that development growth in the capital. 29, we're almost at the max, I believe, right? 3 years for our new innovation. 18 months for our... 3 years for our new pillar. 18 months for our new innovation. Flames on the fireplace dance in what looks like a round dance. The door to my chambers opens abruptly and I hear a familiar voice calling my name. I know that the day is near when you will look at your reflection on the cold metal and wonder if you're doing the right thing. Let it be known, let it be screamed from any corner of this keep, I will stand by your side. And she gives me a pouch. Holy shit, thank you! Learning +1, minor procedure with 15% learning lifestyle experience, and small boost to health. Those are all ridiculously good. I don't have any regalia, though. I do need to make some. I don't think we'll have it in time for the coronation, but it's better to have. The Emir of Backlin has been shouting in Rasul's ear for now. There's none more vile than the Sheikh of Alaki. Only because he sold his sons and future to the Sheikhdom to Satan. But I have a plan. I just need a proper sword and an ally, or 2 or 3, and I will bring vengeance upon him. He's a neighboring ruler of the Tulanids. Do I want the Coptics to be more powerful? Because he will be able to call me against them. Magnificence for this one, too. And he'll lose stress. I'll take the Magnificence, because if I max that out, I get a ton of stuff. Ooh, money! You shouldn't have. I have a chance to gain Faithful Blade there. Okay, my friend... Oh, she's a heretic. Let's try and convert her. Allah smiles upon unity among rulers. Permit me to offer you a blessing in the name of Allah as a gesture of harmony. No thank you. You're a heretic right now. A moment, if you please. My brother-in-law greets me. Is a solitary Oster riding... I don't know what that means. Your most loyal supporters and most faithful vassals, we stand here in your honor and to lend you your aid. Well, thank you. My brother approaches me with open arms. He folds his arms and takes a sip of spice wine before continuing. Please focus your attention on the cities of Egypt. Of course I will. Yeah. All you gotta do is ask. I'm fine with that. Egypt being more developed can only help me. Because he's one of my most powerful vassals. It's some of the best land in my empire. And he's my brother. Why wouldn't I help him? How can we be expected to smile? We have 2 detractors, and they're both... And one of them's from another country. And the other guy... Excuse me, it's very early in the morning. Sorry about that yawn. But the other guy's deceitful. How can we be expected to smile? Swish violent Sharba. Praise peace, hope for the future of the realm. Sivis pacem parabellum. If you want peace, prepare for war. In Latin. While vermin eye us evilly and plot your downfall, give me leave to sound my war horn to attack one of my guys. Come to my dining table instead. Yeah. Because that's actually a prestigious thing. I don't want him attacking my own family. The Emir greets me with a bow and a smile. He smirks as a pigeon interrupts him by dancing between his feet. The borders of the realm are too rigid. It would be best for all to let those with the most stern hand rule. Give him a claim. 3 claims. Let's see. That's that. He owns it all. No. I don't want him expanding really all that much. The occasion, while stately and proper, still feels incomplete. Is this just some rote gathering, casual feast, or is a moment for grand political action? Release birds? Yes, that's fine. We have the money to, we can spend the money on that. Get a small ransom back there. My brother has left his pleasant seat in Egypt to celebrate my coronation. His presence here is a sign of support, trust, and of shared bond of blood. Yes, our ancestors have carried our house motto through thick and thin. Whether together or alone is up to me and Malik Abdul to carry them even further. 100 renown. Oh, I also get 100 renown here. It would also increase my legitimacy and his legitimacy. Or I can get a close chance at a friendship. I'll try and get a friendship. It's close. I think if we do another good deed for him, we'll get a friendship with him. All the preparations are complete. The great ceremonial assembly now awaits in the High Synagogue. In the very image of a great Malik. Past the castle gates, my imperial procession wends its way to a holy altar and waiting officiants. What is this? I don't need to start another legend. Now the rite of the Samuchim's petition, while our Nasi watches keenly on, I am revered by these intercessors for the divine, and it is with worshipful deference that they beseech, Great Malik, will you safeguard the faithful and preserve the rights of the Lord's rabbis? Yes. We got another level of devotion. We're almost maxed out. We just get so much devotion because we're completely surrounded by hostile faiths. The vassals of Al-Najd come to give their allegiance, one after another raising open-palmed hands, one after another bending to give kisses of fealty. I'm yet to even properly become Malik, but there is a devotion in these supplications to move any heart. Yeah, I'll increase the cultural acceptance. That will be good. Senior figures among our Ramla's city folk are the next to shuffle forward. Givers of the commons assent of my great power and authority, the Samuchim warns these stooped elders and asks if they will accept me as the rightful Malik. And they call my name. Nice. I am honored. Carried forth in solemnity, the icons of Israeli rule and the crown I am to bear are steeped in prayerful blessings. The rabbis prepare my fine robe with ritual motions and invocations to the Lord. With this ceremony is my beloved crown to be endowed forever to Al-Najd. Yes, it will be inherited with my empire. The final sacrament draws near. I must be ordained in holy oil, charged as a leader of the Lord's faithful, as one above the common flock. The Nasi, with fatherly pride, marks me with the sacred, sweet-smelling golden oil. On my trembling hands, my head, my breast, my shoulders, and the bends of my arms. This anointment shared by prophets, rabbis, and monarchs. My skin shines with the approval of the Lord. 20 plus 25, acceptance to conversion. Or same faith vassal opinion and zealot vassal opinion. It's the same other rewards. I could also get supreme anointment. Ooh, that is actually pretty good. Okay, this already has happened. So, that's opinion with him. That's plus 25 conversion demand. I will take the supreme anointment then. It'll give me a pretty good boost. Forth come the imperial symbols. The gleaming scimitar is girded to my hip. The beauteous jewels, the glorious mantles are placed on me. As one, the best of the empire, the Lord, Samuchian, and champions cry out the final prayers. And the last, the Lord, behold our beloved Malik. Graced by imperial treasures I kneel, for one final time, as the Malik of Al-Najd. I am about to truly become. I only bow to the Lord. There we go. Look at that fancy hat. Look at that hat. Oh, wow. That's cool. I'm not gonna get rid of the wife. I mean, even though she's gay and chaste, whips herself and smokes weed. Gee, she's got a lot of problems. But no, I'm too compassionate and honest for that. We'll take her. Foster enlightenment. I need a university and a development of 30 or higher in that one. I would need a 5th level education. Jeez, that's hard to do. That'll give me development growth, the ensure peace one. Yeah, we can start a war, wait 5 years, and then start another war so I don't lose Conqueror. Yeah, we'll ensure peace after one war. Ceremony is complete. Each and every imperial honor has been bestowed onto me. I rise once more, not to promise and command, but to offer pleasures. Time for the feast. Yes, the feast. With polite deference, the Copt Emir of Backlin comes before me with a coffer. Please accept this goodwill from my high chieftain. May it symbolize a lasting bond between your people and mine. Thank you. And I'm going to move our thing there, because we're going to go attack Hayastan for that piece of land. That's... Okay, they're attacking for that already. Then I'll just take Jazeera. I need new tax collector. My brother. Yeah. And I need a new... Oh, we can switch her off managed domain right now. Because we're not over our domain limit anymore. I need a new steward. Neither of you are good options. Reassign. I'll reassign my brother. And then my brother-in-law can go back to... can be spy master. Because my brother's got great stats across the board. We do too, except for intrigue. Which, having a lower skilled intrigue guy is a bit scary. But that's fine. Okay, we have 50 years to do my oath. I'll probably be dead. But the sooner we get it done, the better the bonuses. The longer we get the bonuses. Pleading gaze I receive from my vassal is taking on a desperate note. Oh, he's also shy, isn't he? Yeah, let's talk in private. Oh, we got a hook on him. I'll just take some money for it. Yeah, it's a minor favor, but... yeah, why not? Unconcerned with any etiquette, my Nasi slaps me on the back. I mean it. I'll do anything you ask of me. Anything at all. Ask me in his tongue. He's drunk. He's got money. Yeah, we'll just grab some money from him. Reveals a secret that has been burdening her. She's learned that Parent has intimate relations. Who's Parent? My physician. With one of my knights. Yeesh. Might be able to... let's get him to convert. Oh boy. I don't have good intrigue, 53%, and I don't want to pay the money, really. Neither me or my spouse has good intrigue. But with her boost, yeah, it's not very good. Alright, she's not important. Throw her in the prison. I don't want that getting out, really. Because then I might need to replace my physician. A commoner has accused her acquaintance, my brother, having an extramarital affair. He couldn't keep it in his pants, huh? Shit. Alright, throw him in prison. And then I will not revoke. I'm gonna ransom. And we'll just wait for that to finish. Okay. Reverend hush falls when the choir's hymn ends. An aura of sanctity has settled over the hall. My paragon of virtue's reputation seems to call forth my Nasi, who rises and proclaims with heartfelt zeal, "May the light of Araboth illuminate your reign, and may the Lord guide your path. May the Lord grant you wisdom, and may Baal never darken your door." Yes, praise the Lord. Alright, he's free. Let's put him back on the council. I am going to... let's see here. Although we did make it... I did make that rule. If they are adulterers, we accuse them of decadence. I did make that rule. I gotta follow it. I don't want to, though. Okay, need a new tax collector. He's already there. That guy, then. Alright. Next one. I've worked tirelessly to promote the glory, foster the grandness of my coronation. The guests are flush with the inspiration of what they have witnessed here, radiating admiration. It is a fitting start for my reign. Cultural acceptance. Yes. My reign begins. 4,000 prestige, 1,080 influence, impressive coronation for 20 years. That's tax contribution. From 27 no, I have 27 vassals that attended. My unity increases by a +6, and cultural acceptance with all 3 cultures in my realm increases by 10%. That is awesome. And it's over now. We got a new learning perk from passing by the Dome of the Rock, but now learn on the job. Awesome skill. I always recommend you get it if you're going learning. It gives you 20% of your counselor's stats. So I'm getting 20% of his 20 diplomacy, of this guy's 27 learning, 17 martial, 15 stewardship, and the 9. So from learn on the job, I'm getting 5 from my Nasi, 1 from my spy master, 3 from my steward, 3 from my marshal, and 4 from my chancellor, who's probably going to die soon, and then I'll have to get settled for less, but we need more champions. Invite some knights. Alright. Hold court. We don't need to right now. Jazeera? Let's declare war for Jazeera. Let's conquer that one. Diarabia. He's allied to Hayastan and Aldoya. I'll hold off on that then. Let's see. So we do need to do some conquering. We need to take, you know, let's take back Cyrenaica. We haven't had that. Cyrenaica is de jure part of our realm. So from the Sultan. Let's seize Cyrenaica. Alright. There we go. And his army is 5,000 strong. We might be able to do it with just our professional army, with our legion. My opulent court is resented and celebrated the world over. All wish they could match and enjoy its splendor, and with that come the admirers. Today Mirza is ushered in and introduced as representing a small herbalist guild from Ascalon in Gaza. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna end this episode here, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.